Y'all feel that? That's Christmas with a backbeat. Rufus here, bringing the blues, the cheer, and a whole lot of fire.
We're the Shouter Band.
Wishing you a very Merry Christmas
and a safe and happy New Year.
Hi, this is Kerry B. Ryan, Blues Experience, wishing all you loyal listeners out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas from the Blues Hotel Collective. From the Blues Hotel Collective, welcome to Blues Moments in Time, where every groove holds a memory and every moment echoes the truth of what came before. Today, we rewind the reel, trace the footsteps, and revisit the chapters that shaped the blues. Here is our host, Kelvin Huggins.
G'day folks, and welcome to Blues Moments in Time. Today is November 28. Let's dive in and see what events made history on this date. Now let's start with the elephant in the room, or should I say, the briefcase. November 28 in 1978, Briefcase Full of Blues hits the streets. Now, you might be thinking, the Blues Brothers? Really? But hear me out. This wasn't just some comedy album. Jake and Elwood, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd assembled a murderer's row of blues royalty. Steve Cropper and Donald Dunn from Booker T and the MGs, Matt Guitar Murphy, and a horn section that could wake the dead. They'd recorded it live that September at the Universal Amphitheatre in LA, opening for Steve Martin. The album hit number 1 on the Billboard 200. Number 1. It went double platinum, eventually selling over 3.5 million copies. Songs like Soul Man and Rubber Biscuit introduced a whole new generation to the blues. And here's what matters. It worked. While some purists grumbled, the Blues Brothers brought Chicago blues and Southern soul back into American consciousness. Ray Charles saw his concert sales jump. Muddy Waters got new audiences. Look, sometimes it takes a couple of guys in sunglasses to remind people what they've been missing. Now, November 28 has also been a day of loss in the blues community. 2 master guitarists left us on this date, both men who spent their lives making other people sound great. Dave Snaker Ray passed away on November 28 in 2002, Thanksgiving Day, at his home in Minneapolis. He was 59 years old. Ray was born James David Ray in St. Paul back in 1943. As a teenager, his parents gave him a classical guitar after they took him to see a Segovia concert. He took lessons for about a year, then found his own path. In the early 60s folk revival, Ray became part of the legendary trio Corner, Ray and Glover, alongside Spider John Corner and Tony Little Son Glover. Their 1963 album, Blues, Rags and Hollers, became a touchstone of that era. Ray's fingerpicking was raw, authentic and deeply rooted in the Delta tradition. Later, he built his own studio, Sweet Jane Limited, up in Cushing, Minnesota. Junior Wells recorded there, Bonnie Raitt recorded there. It became a sanctuary for blues players. Ray had been diagnosed with lung cancer that May, but continued playing until just before his death. That's the blues way, you play until you can't. Wayne Bennett also died on November 28, but a decade earlier, 1992, in New Orleans. He was 60 years old, waiting for a heart transplant that came a week too late. Bennett was born in Sulphur, Oklahoma in December 1932 or 33, depending on the source. He started playing guitar as a teenager, and by 1950, he was touring with Amos Milburn, recording tracks like Bad Bad Whiskey and One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer. But Bennett became better known for his work with Bobby Blue Bland. His solo on Stormy Monday from Bland's Here's the Man album is still considered a masterclass. T-Bone Walker's influence filtered through bebop jazz phrasing. Young British guitarists like Eric Clapton studied the solo note by note. Wayne Bennett never liked calling himself just a blues player. He took pride in his versatility, jazz, R&B, even quoting TV theme songs mid-solo. He worked with Otis Rush, Buddy Guy, Jimmy Reed, Elmore James, Dexter Gordon. If they were making music in Chicago or Memphis, Bennett was probably on the session. He was inducted into the Oklahoma Jazz Hall of Fame in 2001. In 2018, the Killer Blues Headstone Project finally gave him a proper marker at Providence Cemetery in New Orleans. Better late than never. Now, while we're remembering the past, blues is very much alive right now, because today, November 28th, 2025, two major blues festivals are kicking off on opposite sides of the world. Queenscliff Music Festival in Victoria, Australia, runs November 28th through to the 30th. This is the festival's 27th year, and it's bringing the heat. The lineup includes the Cat Empire, Thelma Plum, King Stingray and blues outfit Dom Turner and the Rural Blues Project. Over 10,000 people will descend on this historic seaside town on the Bellarine Peninsula, just 90 minutes from Melbourne. And here's something special, they've added a floating venue this year. Some performances will happen on the Princess Peninsula Ferry, right out on the bay. Imagine hearing blues drift across the water with the Australian summer sun going down. Meanwhile, over in New Zealand, the New Zealand Blues and Barbecue Festival is also firing up today through to the 30th at the Village Green. You've got Maurice Greer and Human Instinct, New Zealand blues legends, sharing the stage with Australian trio 1920, Texas bluesman Elijah Zane, and local favourites BB and the Bullets. And because it's New Zealand, they're doing it right. Black Label Barbecue, winners of TVNZ's Cooks on Fire, will be serving low and slow barbecue while you listen. Blues and barbecue. Whoever came up with that combination understood life. So there you have it, November 28th, a date that gave us one of the best-selling blues albums of all time. Took two underappreciated guitar masters from us, and right now, as we speak, it's bringing thousands of people together across the Pacific to celebrate the music we love. The blues keeps moving, it always has, and every November 28, we're reminded why it matters. Join me tomorrow as the Blues Hotel Collective presents Blues Moments in Time. I'm Kelvin Huggins. Remember to keep the blues alive.
Y'all feel that? That's Christmas with a backbeat. Rufus here, bringing the blues, the cheer, and a whole lot of fire.
We're the Shouter Band.
Wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
And a safe and happy New Year.
Hey, this is Kerry B. Ryan, Blues Experience, wishing all you loyal listeners out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas from the Blues Hotel Collective.